Hi, this is Helen with the Better Half blog. Thank you for joining me. Today, I'm going to share with you my functional planning going on in this surprise B6 Stalogy. There were a couple issues that I wanted to get out the way. The fact that I was not able to meet my time requirements to get the things done between work, home, and also my personal stuff, as well as picking up and dropping off the kids. It was a lot to do with timing. I just did not have enough time to sit and check different planners throughout the day for the time being, at least until I would say about May, just because my kids end school right around the end of May for the school year. A lot of things will change. My older two teenagers will be driving. The first one's going to college in fall, and the second one is going to be driving. And so I decided to flip into this Stalogy and give this a try. In fact, I want to show you another Stalogy that I actually did all my test runs with the different spreads to see if it'll even work for me. This is a Moterm in the B6 size, and at first I got it just because of the size to see, because you know there's a lot of people talking about B6 Stalogy, and I wanted to really see for myself, because this year 2021 is really the year that I try to explore different planners and systems, methods, whatever you want to call them. Here's a quick little thing of what I tried. Sterling inks insert of the calendar. I tried to put recipes in here, different spreads with the weeks. Watched a lot of videos on bullet journaling and trying to see what spreads would possibly work for me. So here's March, and this wasn't working for me, that wasn't working for me, and came April. And then I was like, let me just journal and get this Stalogy to use somehow. I tried this for the weekly spread. At one point, I tried many different things, and my whole point in this was, how can I minimize all this drawing while I get the spreads customized for my needs? So I was trying out different spreads, as you can see. So that's kind of like where I stood with this notebook. I try to decorate, having fun with it, but it was busying my eyes. So then I went into the normal pen and paper type of situation, and that was also not working for me. So I was like, I need to find another spread idea. Tried this again. It was a lot of drawing and it was just too much. I tried to freehand this and it turned out kind of ugly. I tried to use a ruler here and it was just a lot of drawing. And then I finally, towards the end here, found my spread that works for me. This is that spread. That's how I used my Stalogy. As you can see, I have a couple pages left in the back here, and I'll probably continue to try different spreads should I feel that I need to. So that was that journey, and it was fun while it lasted, but I really wanted to hurry up and get to the point of what I wanted to do. Let me show you. This is, by the way, my sticker book. It's just a photo book that I got like millions of years ago. And I'm just sticking all my stickers in there so that I am somewhat organized. What I have in here is very simple. It's very functional. I have my ruler that I'll be using or in stencil at all points throughout the planner. And then I have an index here, and I'll probably change this around. I have it highlighted to the pages that I really need to look at on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. And I'll just probably stick on another sticky paper, and this is from Bunny Plans. Stuck on a calendar that I printed off of Day Designer, and I got this idea from Daxina. She's an amazing B6 Stalogy planner, so I follow her like crazy right now to figure out what she's doing in there. Have some more from the Day Designer. I made this myself on Canva. Savings tracker. This is just a savings tracker for like one specific reason while I'm using this journal, because I have all my other sinking funds and savings and stored away in my spreads. Here, this is a date night bucket list. I thought it was kind of cute, and again, I got this from the Day Designer. Then ideal week is Day Designer, and I'll probably use this as my ideal week on one. And then I'll probably print out another one for this page once fall hits and my schedule kind of changes, and if this book lasts me throughout the fall. An empty page here, and this is my YouTube channel intro that I'll be using going forward. And Bunny Plans again, I really love her vellum. And then I just stuck it onto another page that I stamped Hello Helen. More Bunny Plan. Here comes the April spread. My monthly spread is very simple. I'm just doing one line here, another line here, and then a little mini calendar, because the boxes in the B6 size are a little bit bigger. So these squares, if you can see very closely, they're a little bit bigger, and I love that about the B6 Stalogy. Here comes my future log. That is copied directly from my future log in Notion. And then also these are some of the monthly goals for work on top and home on the bottom. So very minimal. Didn't have to write too much or use the highlighter extensively, which I liked because it doesn't busy my eyes. And then I have my Pomodoro Tracker, and so these are the projects that I'll be listing out for work here. And whenever I use this method, check off done, I'll be using this page, and so that is indexed here as one of the highlighted ones I want to be checking back often. Right here, April Pomodoro. So each month I'll print out a new one, and this one I just got from Canva, and I just changed the design layout a little bit. Variable expenses, I'm just using this per week, the credit cards that I use for points and what I pay off. Once I pay it off, it's here by categories so that I know up to date until the next budget how much I am spending on those categories. Here I have my weekly spread. So this is a weekly spread on 2 pages. On the left here, I have daily log of what's happening and important dates and events, or important dates that I need to do certain things. I'm putting it on here. On the right side here, what I'm putting is my meal plan for the week, my workout, and wow, last week was terrible workout week. And it says, wow, this week I totally blew it. And then clean, these are the areas that I want to be cleaning on a weekly basis. And so I have that going on. And so whatever I've missed, I will put it on the next week and do it first, kind of a thing with a red dot next to it. On the bottom here is Sean's lunch. Anytime I know that he is traveling, I know how many days I need to be packing lunch, and so I have that here. And then laundry, these are all the different days of the week that I want to be working on different laundry baskets for different people. Also my decluttering. Of course, last week my decluttering was terrible because I was really focused on trying to get this together. So here it goes, Monday, Tuesday, and I was not in this Stalogy during these 3 days. I received this new Stalogy on Thursday, and so I started quickly jotting down my work and to-dos here. Every time I have a task or things to do, I'm putting a circle next to it, and then once I'm done, I'm coloring it in with red. And I love this, that finally I get to use the Hobonichi pen that it comes with. I have like a couple of these. So I'm using the black to write down and circle, and then red once it's done. I just color in the dots. That way it doesn't busy my eyes with all the X's, but rather just like I could quickly look and see what I still need to do for the day. And that's what I use. So on the left here is the work, and on the right is my personal. So I'm keeping everything together here, and it worked very well for me this week. I continue to do that, and some of these are, remember Helen, this is what happened during the day, and so that when I go back and start journaling in the evening or the next morning, I know what happened, because sometimes I don't remember what the heck we did on the weekends or any day for that matter. And so that's also what I'm doing here on the left. Work, to-dos, but on the weekends, because I'm not working, I'm just putting in my YouTube stuff or things that happened that day. So it's kind of more of a journaling situation. And then some sticky notes for quick reference to what I need to shop for. E6 Stalogy, I a little bit journaled about it because this last page is all about YouTube and what I'm planning on filming for that week. the last two spread here per week, I'm putting work on one page and home on the next page. So anything that runs over from this week, well, whatever I'm working on and towards the end of the week, I know I can't get it done on that week, I will just start forwarding it into here on this page so that when I'm planning the following week, I know to look at here and to pay attention. Hey, you didn't finish these tasks for the week before, so get to them first. And that's what I'm doing here with home. And once I write down for the following week the things that I need to do and pay attention to, then I put a diagonal over it. And then once I'm done with that task, I'm putting an X to make sure, like, okay, I did not miss that coming forward from last week. Finally, this week, I have the meals, workout, clean, Sean's lunch, laundry, and declutter. And I finished a couple of laundry loads this morning, and so I just color those dots in. And again, with those red little dots on the right, I'm just simply signifying that I did not clean those areas last week, and I need to pay attention to that first. Throughout the week, I'll be planning out, and so I finished today, and I finished everything here, and then I'll be pushing through whatever I left off to this day or any other day for that matter. And if I feel like it's not going to be done on this week, then I wouldn't push it to any of the days. I would rather push it to here, the last page of the week, where I put my grading towards next week. On the order on the bottom here on the personal, I just put sticky notes all over, and then I just take it on the go with my EDC or my wallet. And that's what I have going on here. I will be doing a plan with me for week 16 on the next video, so look out for that. If you have any questions for me, let me know, comment down below. But otherwise, I am really, really pleased with the Stalogy B6. The larger squares are really helping me out because I am not stressed to write small. I can quickly see at a glance what's going on that day. And the other thing is it's not so much drawing. I'll show you in the next video how easy it is. I also get to be a little bit creative, as you can see, without busy my eyes to get the things done. Thank you for watching.